Come on. Come on. Come on, little one. Come on. Come on, little one. Come on. Come on then. Come on then. Very good. Push. Push. Very good. God. Push. Come on. Come on. Come on then. There you are.
Good morning on this Monday morning. We're just looking at Bitcoin. It's broke out of this wedge now, and we're just wondering whereabouts this can actually take us. Is this a bit of a fake out, or are we on our way to the previous last week's high of 38k? It's looking quite nice on the 4-hourly time frame here for Bitcoin. The question is, can we stay in this range? So basically, I put this green box here because this is, you've seen a lot of support and resistance in the price. Like down here, this acted as support. This is a bit of resistance to Bitcoin. Obviously, it dipped there, but stayed within the ribbon. And now we're just above the ribbon. If we zoom in, you can see we're having a nice bit of upside above the ribbon. Question is, can we break this resistance now out of this box, out of this zone? If we do, then yeah, it's great and it's off to the races for Bitcoin. But just be wary. The volume isn't that great. Looking at the volume for Bitcoin, if you go down and look at the volume, you can see that it's not great. You know, if you're expecting a breakout like this and you want to see a nice big candle like that to the upside. So again, I'm expecting Bitcoin to just range for a little bit. Could be wrong. This is Bitcoin after all. Might pop that down into the box and retest the support. So that's Bitcoin. It's interesting to see. It's good to see that it's breaking out, but I don't think it's gonna last. I think it's just a bit of a fake out, to be honest with you. Just put a few buys in. It's still gonna trade in this range. You can see it's in this range in this box quite nicely. What is positive though, it has broken out of the wedge. So if it can stay out of the wedge, then obviously a new time frame and a new adjustment to the trade will have to be looked at. Interested to see what happens over the next few days for Bitcoin. If we look at the monthly time frame, so you see in the monthly time frame, it's crazy how above this ribbon we are on the monthly. That's insane. You know, if you look in the previous bull runs of Bitcoin, you'll see that it does come down to the ribbon. In fact, we'll find it. So yeah, if we go to the monthly on Bitcoin, you can see that once it goes above this ribbon, it always usually comes back down. You can see this time it did, this time it did, this time it's actually painting a really bullish candle here, which was a bit unexpected, because usually if you look at the history of the bull runs, once it does a candle like that, it usually regulates, comes back down. But if you're looking at that, we could be something like, if you want to take a look at that now, we could be something like this in that previous bull run. Say that it did have a move over the next few months, like February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and we top out by August. Yeah, so I found something really interesting in the previous bull run. A similar kind of pattern, to be honest with you. Just here, we had this green wick to the upside, which was followed by another wick to the upside. So Bitcoin's potentially printing the same similar pattern just there, if you look. So this particular wick here in this bull run, and this particular wick here in this bull run. Okay, if Bitcoin was to repeat the same pattern, we're just looking now that we've found this similar candle, which is very similar to this candle, to be honest with you. So if we said that we're at this point of the previous bull run here, and we topped out 183 days later at this point here, up 813%, and if we did it exactly the same from this point here down here and roughly around here, say 813%, say there. Okay, very similar. The 1st of July 2021, and you're looking at a $272,000 Bitcoin. But that's if it repeats the same pattern. But anyway, that's just food for thought. So now we're just going to move back onto 1 inch. Yeah, like in my video yesterday, I said that 1 inch was looking a bit toppy. I said that it would come down and test this EMA. It's bounced off it perfectly if you look. So it's hit it, and that's really good for 1 inch. I said that it had gone up too quickly, and it was due a correction. It's had a nice healthy correction. The question is now, can we sustain this run by staying above this EMA? If you look in the previous run up to that high, we have actually dropped below the EMA. So it's not too scary if we do actually drop below the EMA, as long as we come back above it. Otherwise, what happens is the EMA starts acting as resistance, and we need to get above that resistance in this continuation of this bull run on 1 inch. But like I said to you, it's very healthy. It's come down and corrected and bounced off the EMA. So yeah, good things at 1 inch, guys. I'm going to take a look at Ethereum now. So just looking at Ethereum, you can see it's just rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. It is coiling up. There is a big move coming for Ethereum soon. If Bitcoin behaves itself, it will come soon enough. You can see that it's just very repeat, rinse, repeat. This is a great swing trade opportunity here, where you'd sell here, buy here, sell here, buy there, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. So you should theoretically be buying now. So again, what's healthy here is that we're going below the ribbon and we're coming straight back up, going below and coming straight back up. So that's positive for Ethereum. So it's looking good for Ethereum. I think we'll be breaking all-time highs this week, if not this month, on Ethereum. Something I read on Twitter earlier, this selling feels relentless, but in the past 24 hours, exchange deposits slowed to literally zero at one point, with hodlers staying strong and a 5 billion of stablecoins and exchanges waiting to buy the bottom. The data suggests that the worst is now behind us. BTC, ETH, alts. So it's basically saying that there's a lot of Tether there, a lot of USD poised to buy the bottom. So that's very bullish sentiment for Bitcoin. Also that I've seen is that more and more Bitcoin is being withdrawn from exchanges and put into wallets, which is also a very positive thing for Bitcoin. It creates a supply and demands economics, so more demand drives up and the supply diminishes, then obviously the price shoots up. So that's really positive for Bitcoin. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and yeah, share the video. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Cheers.